Guys, so today I'll be showing you all how to install and configure remote desktop services in Windows Server. So first we want to go to our server, then we want to go to manage, add roles and features. Right, so here now we want to hit next, role based or feature based installation, then you hit next again. Right, so they select the server from the server pool, so we hit next again. Right, so remote desktop services, you want to select that. Right, so you want to hit add those features. Right, and so we add in the features for the remote desktop license, remote desktop session, and the remote desktop web access. Right, so here they give you a little description of each at the side here. Right, they tell you a little bit what it's about. Right, so they did that for all, so you can have a read when you select them. Right, so you want to hit next again, so they give you a little breakdown about the web server role. Right, and it lets you share information over the internet, so hit next. Right, so here we're good, we hit next again, and you want to hit restart automatically if required. You hit yes and you hit install. Right, so here you see it's restarting actually. Right, so you want to log back in now. Right, so you type in your username, and so it's administrator, and you type in your password. Right, hit enter. Right, so it's configuring and setting up. Right, great, so you want to open back the web server, the server manager, and here you see it was successfully installed. Right, so now you go to tools and you go to add directory users and computer. Right, so this comes up. So right, so we want to go to our user one. You want to right click on it, right, and go to properties, and then we go to member of. So you're adding a member. Right, so you add the member administrator. You want to just check name and hit OK. So it's from the location launchingserver.com, right? Right, so you hit OK. Right, then you want to hit apply and then OK. Right, so now you want to go back onto your client. Right, so you want to just log back in. Right, so you hit remote desktop connection. Right, so when this comes up here now, let's just check and make sure the IP address would correspond to what we'll be typing in. So we just want to type in IP config, and here you will see the IP address. So right, so that's what we're going to type in. Right, so connect. Right, so you just want to type in the password for user1, hit OK. Right, so we would get this error, right? So in order to fix that now, you just hit OK. Right, so we go and type in gpedit.msc, and you want to run as administrator. Right, so you type in username, which would be administrator, and the password, and you hit yes in order for this application to run. Right, so here it is. Right, so we want to go to computer configuration. Right, and here is the software setting, Windows setting, administrative template. So we click on administrative templates, we go into system, right, then we go to credentials, delegation, encrypt Oracle, redirections, remediation, you click enable, and you click here, you want to put it to vulnerable, the protection level, and you hit apply, and you hit OK. Right, so let's try that again. Right, we type in the password again, and that's okay. Right, so it's connecting again. Right, so here it is, we got the validation. Right, so as we look here, it was remotely connected. Right, so it just asks us to log in. So from our client server, we were able to log into our Windows server. Our client computer, sorry, we were able to log into our Windows server. Right, so it's booting up and doing its final configuration. Right, here you have it. On our client computer, we have our Windows server. We have access to our Windows server, right? Right, you can just play around with it if desired. Right, so now we want to go to allow remote connections, right? Because we want to do the same thing from the server, right? To be able to log into to have access remotely to our client computer, right? So in order to do that, we need to allow this access. So we type in administrator and our password. Hit yes. Right, so we want to hit show settings, Right, so again we do the same thing, type in administrator and our password. Right. Right, so here we want to click allow remote connections, select user, and we're gonna add a user. So we want to type in our user, which would be administrator. Hit OK. Right, you see it's here, the administrator on Launchme server. Right, so this is what we're doing from our client computer. Right, so OK, click OK, you click apply, and then you click OK again. Right, so just to verify our IP address, we type in ipconfig and we get the IP address. Right, so now we go on to our Windows server. We go to search, we go to remote desktop connections. Right, so we do the same thing what we just did on the client computer in order to gain access to our Windows server from our client computer. We are doing the same thing here again. Right, so we click that and we make sure the IP address is correct. We click connect. Right, so they want us to type in our password. Right, so it's connecting again. Right, so here we go, verification, and we just hit yes. Don't ask again, hit yes. Right, so here you can see that it gave us the access once again, so it's logging us in. Right, and they're telling us once we go into this that our client would be signed out on the next platform. Right, and just hit yes, and here you can see it's logging in. Right, so that's it for the day, guys. Thank you so much for watching.